Hey, what is going on? It is Eleazar here with another video. This is actually my first video I've uploaded in a minute, but I wanted to make this video for those of you that are worrying about the coronavirus, worrying about the economy, small businesses, not getting clients, not closing clients. I want to address all of these things right now, and I want to show you how you can actually still book your calendar daily, consistently, with people that need your services, people that want more customers, that want you to run Facebook ads for them. I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to tell you the exact process that I still use to book my calendar consistently and close clients consistently, high ticket clients above 2,000. And I'm going to show you how to basically do that. Okay, so first thing is first, let's address the coronavirus. So I'm no expert in the coronavirus. I've been doing a lot of research on it, though. I've been learning more about it, and all of this is new to me. Just like a lot of you, all of this is new to me. The one thing that I'm seeing is that people are obviously scared to travel. They're scared to go anywhere. They're scared to go to work. Some people are just not getting any work at all. A lot of things are just going downhill right now. The economy is not doing too well with the way I see things. There's a lot of things just kind of hitting the fan, right? And as entrepreneurs, as social media marketing agency owners, our fear for some of you is basically, will I still be able to get clients? If the economy is doing this way and people are just not getting clients, they're not getting any customers right now, can I still succeed in this field? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. And the reason I know this is because I've been talking to people above me that I look up to that have been helping me with answering this question too. And it's the same one. I mean, I've been still closing clients, like I said, the last few days consistently. Nothing has been affected for me. But what happens is, in this, there's still a market out there. There's still businesses that want to sell their product or services, and they need more customers now than ever. They need more customers now than ever. And if you are an expert at what you do, if you run Facebook ads, if you can bring them in more clients, they actually want you more now than they probably did before. So this is our time to thrive. If you know how to have the right approach to get clients, and you know where to find them, you know how to set up the meetings and close the meetings, you are going to have a much higher advantage now than you probably did a few months ago, a few weeks ago, actually. Because just these businesses are still in competition with one another. They still want to survive. They don't want to go out of business. They need more customers. And if you have a solution to their problems, you can make money. You can still help them. You can still make your buck. And it's going to be a win-win, right? So don't start thinking to yourself, oh, I'm screwed, or this is not going to work out for me. No, think the opposite. Realize that this is your opportunity to shine. If you haven't been getting clients, if you haven't been getting much success with your sales, this is your time to shine. And I'm not just saying this once again. I'm saying this based off research, based off questions that I've asked, based off things that I've found out. And that's why I feel so confident right now with myself and other people that are thriving in this agency space right now. And the other thing that I want to address is, how do you, like, where do you find these clients, and how do you get them to give you a chance for a meeting? Because I know that's one of the things that people struggle with the most, is getting meetings, right? There's people constantly pitching other businesses. There's people throwing the copy paste messages, just all the same spam stuff. And it's not fun as a business owner to get that. So I completely understand that. But one of the things that I do for myself and my agency is I leverage my own name. I leverage my own brand, even though I don't have a huge following at all. I don't get like a ton of engagement publicly. My DMs are always constantly moving. They're always constantly working. Whether I'm sending DMs, whether people are DMing me, it's still a way of conversations that I'm having in my DMs, and I'm able to push for calls. And that's why my calendar is constantly being booked because of that. Right. So the first thing you need to do is realize that you need to bump up your numbers. How many messages are you sending? How many messages are you getting? If you're not doing any, you need to work on getting people in your pipeline, getting people to message you, or you messaging them. I do call to actions. I post things out there. I make it obvious that I want to work with people. And that's why I get clients that come to me. But once again, going back to the social media thing, I use my own name. So for me, when I grew my business from 0 to 6 figures on my own pretty quickly, I'm able to leverage that as my own case study. I'm able to leverage that as, when I'm talking to a business owner, I say, look, this is what I did with my social media, and I was able to get clients consistently. This is how my funnel works. This is how everything works. This is how you can do it too. It would give me more authority, and it would not make it seem as a social media marketing expert talking to a business owner. It would be more of a business owner talking to another business owner. And that's because I established authority from just the past success that I had and the confidence that I had going into the call and everything. But you want to leverage that on your social media. You want to, when you're messaging them, you want to leverage, your success. If you've had any, if you haven't, no worries. There's always things to get around that. But the other thing is, when you are using your own brand, your own name, you want to make sure that everything looks professional, it looks good, and it looks just like you know what you're doing, right? Post value out there, send messages, find Facebook groups, leverage your name, leverage the stories that you have, and get people to engage with them. With LinkedIn, you can connect with people the same way. Connect with business owners directly, message them, and here is the key. It's 2020. The worst thing you can do right now is copy paste message and send the same one to everyone, because everyone is still so used to that, and it annoys everyone. It annoys me, and no one likes to see that stuff. So personalize your messages and make it obvious that you actually did your research on that person, right? So if you're messaging, let's say, a doctor, or let's say you're messaging I don't know, yeah, let's just say a doctor, okay, random doctor, and this guy's name is James, and you see that James is into fitness, he is a doctor, he is in your area. You can use those three things to leverage your messaging. So say, hey James, I noticed that you're a doctor in my area. I saw that you're in fitness. What gym do you go to? Something super casual, completely related off sales, nothing to do with getting them clients, whatever. Just simple question. As you start getting into the conversation, make everything very casual and very subtle. And then maybe if you find a need, well, like, are you getting clients? Are you happy with where you're at? Are you open-minded to making more money? If you find out those needs, then you can pitch your meeting. Then you can pitch a phone call. Say, hey, well, I work with X, Y, and Z businesses. I've done this for my own business, and I want to see if I can help you. Do you have some time to set up a call? And now you're going from the copy-paste spammy messages to building real relationships. And the cool thing about building real relationships is that they can never fail. They can never fail, because you either do one of two things. You either turn that relationship into a client and you keep both, or you lose the client, but you keep the relationship. So maybe in the future, if they need your help, or if they know someone that needs your help, and they keep seeing the stuff that you're posting, they see that you're following up, you built that relationship, and they're going to be more willing to work with you from that point on. And that's the great thing about it, is you're turning that casual conversation into a real relationship. If they don't want to work with you, no worries, you move on. But at least you tried, right? And the next thing is, once you get on the phone call, and this, once again, this is the same process that I use every single time. I leverage my own name. I send out those personalized messages, or I get people to message me. You want to make the call about them. What are some of their problems? What do they currently do with their marketing? How do they get clients? Is it consistent? Are they struggling? What's the main thing they struggle with? And when you find out those pain points, you find out what the main problem is in their business, then you can provide solutions, whether it's on a different call or on the same call, but just after they have done the talking. The client should do 80% of the talking, and you do 20% of it. You do not want to do 80-20 on your side. You want to do 80-20 on their side. Let them talk. The more you can make them talk and get them to talk and open up about their business, the more of an advantage you have, because it just means that they trust you. If they're telling you how much money they make and their problems, the pain points that are ruining their life financially, maybe, that means that they probably trust you, because you don't tell your problems to people that you don't trust. You don't tell your problems to strangers, right? So that's what you want to do, is just build a rapport, get to the pain points. And when you do that, then you can offer solutions. And everything that we're doing here in this process of building your brand, positioning yourself as an authority, messaging people, getting people to message you, the main thing with this is just making sure that you're filling up your pipeline, and it's a numbers game. If you're only sending out a few messages, or if you're only getting a few messages a day or a week, and you're not getting any calls, you're not going to close clients. It's that simple. But if you're getting, let's say, 10 messages a day, or you're sending 10 to 20 messages, personalized messages a day, and you're making real conversations throughout those messages, and then throughout the week, you're booking around 15 to 20 meetings per week, every week for the month, you're gonna get clients. It's really just a numbers game. I have so many sales calls. No matter how good you get, I get so many sales calls that I still don't close people right now. Whether it's because they're not a good fit, whether it's because I don't offer the right thing that they need, whether it's because they just weren't ready to make the jump, or I couldn't get them to make the jump. I lose a lot of sales, and it's normal. It's just a numbers game. You can't get discouraged because people say no. You can't get discouraged because people ignore your messages. But if you want to fill up your pipeline, you need to focus on how many people can I message, how many conversations can I initiate, how many people can I get to message me, right? So how can I leverage these Facebook groups? How can I leverage my own brand, my own name, the own value that I provide to others? And then how can I find their problems in a micro way over message, get them to book a call, get as many calls as I can for the week, and then try to sell as many people as I can. That should be the real question, and the real focus, right? So I'm closing clients consistently right now, and this is one of the worries that people have is What if I can't do that? Yes, you can. I'm letting you know right now you can. I didn't think I would be able to do things at a level that I'm doing them at right now so quickly, but the fact that it was just doing the same exact thing that I gave you. Obviously, there's more to it. There's more stuff in depth to it. If you'd like to know more about that, you can just see the link down below. I have a chance for a few coaching spots. You can book a phone call with me, and then I could potentially help you a little bit more in depth. But for those of you that are just starting, or you're trying to get past 5,000 per month, 10,000 per month, and you're struggling to get more clients consistently, that is one thing that you just want to start applying. Whether if you're not doing that, if your numbers aren't good right now, if you're not getting sales calls per week or per day, that is one of the main reasons as to why you're not closing anything. So yeah, just have confidence, believe in yourself that this is your time. You still have a chance, more now than ever, to get people to pay you money just to bring them in more clients or help them with their business. All right, so don't lose focus, don't lose that drive that you had when you first started. Just actually regain it. Tell yourself that this is possible. And I hope that this helps you out a little bit. I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed. For some of you that just were more stressed about this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Eliezer Perez is out, and bye.